Paused for a little bit, and then 5 more shots went off.
There was one more significant piece of physical evidence. Though Lyric and Devin were found lying side by side, there were signs Devin had been moved. His pants were pulled down to his thighs. Dirt was visible on his chest and on the front of his legs, consistent with having been dragged to his final resting position and then turned face up. Someone had arranged them that way. When Devin Clark's father, Dexter, reported his son missing on the morning of Sunday, September 18th, he made a second report at the same time. His 9mm Canik handgun, gray and green in color, was also missing from the locked box he kept under his bed, along with approximately 23 rounds of Remington 9mm ammunition. Investigators confirmed that the shell casings found at the Buckhorn Road scene were a match. It appeared that Devin had taken his father's firearm. The gun that was used to kill him may very well have been one he himself had brought to the scene. Devin's cell phone, personal belongings, and the backpack he usually carried were never recovered. But data from his devices was retrieved through his provider, Verizon Wireless. Much of Devin's communication had taken place over Snapchat, the platform that automatically deletes message history unless a user specifically chooses to save it. For that reason, only fragments of his correspondence survived. But those fragments were enough. Among the recovered messages was one Devin sent to a group chat of 11 friends, just past midnight on the night he died. The message read, "Who on wheels and want free buns?" Free buns was a slang term for a sexual encounter. Devin was looking for anyone with a car who would drive him somewhere in exchange for time with a girl. The arrangement was spelled out more explicitly in messages retrieved from his exchange with a contact named Ja Deasy, which took place between 11 in the evening and just after 1 in the morning. Devin wrote at 11:05, "You trying to get tonight?" The reply came back asking who, and Devin's response made the arrangement abundantly clear. He named Lyric. He said she wanted him and that she would be willing to be with whoever he came with too. Ja Deasy replied that he was out of gas. There was then a 2-hour gap in which no messages were retrieved. But at 1:05 in the morning, Devin sent 2 laughing emojis. No further messages between the two were recovered that night. There was no evidence anywhere in Lyric's own messages that she had any knowledge of this arrangement. There was nothing to suggest she had agreed to it or was even told about it. She believed, as far as the evidence showed, that she was sneaking out to see Devin. What she did not know was what Devin had allegedly promised in exchange for his ride. Someone had agreed to be Devin's driver that night. That person's identity would come from a source nobody expected. In the days after the murders, Devin's mother, Tiffany, posted online appealing to the public for information. A young man named Christian Sykes saw her post. He did not know Lyric or Devin, but he had a friend who had told him a story recently that sounded uncomfortably